Hey there, survivors. This is Sketchy from Nitrox Support. Let's go ahead and go through the temporary workaround to a current bug we're facing. Now, if you don't know, Subnautica released an update in late 2019 called the Big Little Update that introduced some engine changes, and that caused Nitrox to break, unfortunately. So what we do is we roll back to the update just before that, which is update number 85, to go ahead and resolve your issue. Now, keep in mind, this is a temporary workaround. The Nitrox devs are working on a fix, so once that fix is released, we won't have to do this anymore. As well as keep in mind, this fix only supports Steam right now, so every other platform, unfortunately, you are kind of out of luck until the fix comes out. So, if you do have Steam, let's proceed. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you have enough space in your drive. So if we go into this PC and File Explorer, you're going to see that, oh, I see the space that are in both of my drives. So you want to make sure this space remaining, that space free, is about 20 gigabytes. Now, realistically, the depot folder is only 13.1 gigabytes, but we're going to make sure we have a little bit extra space because you don't want to choke your drive. And you're going to want to follow each and every step that I do exactly as I do. If you have any questions at the end, I'll guide you on resources on how to answer those questions. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go ahead and enter this link. Now, this will be waiting for you in the description, as well as it's available in our Discord. More to come on that later. So if we go to this link, it's going to automatically download it. And we can go ahead and start to open that when it is ready. We can go ahead and install this. Installation was successful. Woo! The other link is something very similar, just an updated version. But we'll go ahead and get this installed as well. Ta-da! Now, if you're not lost already, the next link that you're going to want to enter, and this will be waiting for you, is this guy right here. Now this is going to take you to the depot downloader zip. I go ahead and download it. As you can see, I already had it downloaded. If I go ahead and download it, we can exit out of that now. We can go ahead, we can right click to drag. And then if you don't have 7-zip, don't worry. We can just go ahead and hit extract. And then we're going to go ahead and hit extract. So that's going to extract everything into its own folder. If we go one folder deep, we have all of this fun stuff right here. Now the main thing you're going to want to go ahead is run this Windows batch file. And if it does say this right here, you can hit more info, run anyway. Windows doesn't like batch files or exe files. So this guy right here, this is you logging into Steam. This isn't Nitrox collecting information. This is simply you communicating with Steam servers. None of this login info is like cached or saved or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to log in real quick and then we'll see what happens. So as you can see, I logged in correctly. And now I need to go ahead and enter my Steam 2-factor code, which I don't need to censor because this is going to be expired by the time you get it, so. And bam. Now, this right here is going to work for a long time. And if it does stop at any points, just let it hang out. Don't rush it. And with that being said, we will see you when this is done. Welcome back. You should now see this beautiful screen right here. If you do have any errors, such as like encounter unexpected error, just be patient. Just wait it through, and eventually it'll work itself out. As you can see, complete disconnected from Steam. Press any key to continue. Beautiful. If I hop over here, now this is your depot downloader folder. So remember how we have this guy right here. If we go in here, depot downloader, depots, 2647112, 4556365. We have this guy right here. Now this is our downgraded Subnautica. So we're going to want to kind of hold on to this window because we're going to need it soon. The next thing we're going to want to do is if we go ahead and open up a new window, we're going to want to go to, essentially if we just look up Subnautica Nitrox, we're going to see Nitrox multiplayer mod at Subnautica Nexus is one of the first things to pop up. So we're going to want to go ahead and go to Files. And we're going to do a manual download of Alpha 1101. And if you need to, go ahead and log into Nexus. Once you're logged into Nexus, you can hit manual download, slow download. And that should start. This guy should take about 30 seconds, if not a little bit less to download. Cool. Once this download is complete, you can kind of do the same thing. Drag this to our desktop. I like to just call this nitrox.zip. Makes it a little bit easier. If we go ahead and extract that to here, we are going to have our Subnautica Nitrox. So beautiful. Now we have our primary Nitrox folder. We have our depot folder. And we actually have a third folder we need to get to. If you want to go ahead and open up a new File Explorer window, we'll go ahead and I'll guide you through how to get to this folder. So if you go to this PC, now you're going to find whichever drive, if you have multiple drives, you need to locate which drive Subnautica is installed on. So if this doesn't work for one drive, try it on the other. You're going to want to go to local disk C, program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, common, and then Subnautica. Now my folder is empty because this is a dummy folder I created because my Subnautica is on my D drive. If I go up and go into my D drive, I just have my Steam, Steam apps, common, Subnautica. Now, as you can see, my Subnautica folder is going to look a lot crazier than yours because mine is a lot different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate what you need to do with my dummy folder. So I'm going to go back to that dummy folder. So in Subnautica, I'll just show you in this one. In this guy right here, you are going to have a Subnautica data folder. So in your Subnautica directory, that's what we call where all of your Subnautica files live. In your primary Subnautica directory, you're going to want to go into your Subnautica _data folder and then delete the managed folder. After that, you're good to do a copy and paste of the files from one into the other. Make sure to confirm any overwrites it asks you for. Once that transfer is complete, you're also going to go ahead and take what's in your Nitrox. You're going to go ahead and drag, well, let's go back into the copy and paste just in case you have a backup. You're going to copy and paste all of these guys in. And now from this point, we go into Nitrox Launcher, run it as administrator, accept that. We're going to go into Options, Change, and then we are going to go to this PC, local disk C, program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, Common, Subnautica, and we can press OK. And if all goes well, we should now be able to hit play multiplayer. All right. So we were able to boot into the game, but as you could see, the multiplayer menu wasn't there. And that might be because I used a dummy folder. So that multiplayer option should be available for you. Because if I go into my other folder that I have, I will show you for sake of example. If I run that Nitrox launcher, and I hit play multiplayer, you're going to see this guy right here. So my other one was a dummy folder, so it treated it as if it's a pirated game. So we're going to hit quit. And that is that. We're not going to cover any sort of server setups or anything like that. In this tutorial, this was simply to get you up and running with Subnautica. We might have a future tutorial on how to get you up and running with the server, but we do have another video by Critical Cookie on setting your server up for Hamachi. So I'll put a link to that video in the description, as well as if you need any further support, hop in our Discord. Hop into our Discord, hop into our help channel. Actually, let me show you real quick. If you hop in our Discord, make sure you read through the rules first, and then you read through new users info. After that, peruse mod fixes, and even important links. This is Critical Cookie's video right here. And we even have this help channel right here. So if you need any help at all, give us a call. With that being said, guys, I hope you have a blast with Nitrox. I hope you have fun playing with your friends. Keep in mind, it is a work in progress mod. It is pretty buggy, but it is work in progress, which means that fixes are coming, and fixes may be coming sooner than you think. Now, everybody out there, have a really great day, and thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, you can put it down in the comments, and also take that step to join our server and get that live support as well. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your day.